Okay, I just rushed home from work. While I was at work, my phone kind of blew up. Got a couple messages saying new Fromsoft game. And then I got another message saying Switch exclusive, and I was like, okay, that's a late April Fool's joke. But apparently it's not. It's called the Duskbloods, and it's a Nintendo Switch 2 game. It says it's coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026. So still a ways off, but very cool nonetheless. I don't know if I'm gonna if I'm gonna buy a freaking Switch for this. But yeah, it's getting more and more likely that I'm buying a Switch 2. I wasn't interested at first, since I have a Nintendo Switch here, and I actually haven't used it that much. Like, I paid like $250 for it, I think, and I really think I've not used it enough. I've just used it for Zelda and a couple other games, and that's about it. So, well, we'll see. Let me get into this trailer. Is the audio good? It should be. Let's go. Okay, another dark fantasy game, I'm assuming. Why is Mario's face in the bottom right corner? That's distracting me. Where's the hand coming from?
I give you my blood.
Blood? The blood of the dark soul?
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Cool. You'd love to see that logo. Oh wow, the bell sound, that's very Bloodborne. I hate to make a comparison to other Fromsoft games, but yeah. Oh, I got chills. Cool. That looks very Dark Souls 3 DLC. That looks like Zoe the Witch. I'll just keep comparing. I don't know what that's comparable to. Sekiro? I don't know. What's that weapon? Huh? Jetpacks? Okay. Fromsoft said, fuck Torrent, you're flying now. What the hell? Oh, look at that visual. I see a gun as well on his back. Or the barrel of a gun at least. Or the stock rather. Gameplay? A vampire? A gate? Ooh, cool frog enemy. Boobies. I don't know what that was. Summoning?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able,
Oh,
carrier of blood.
Oh, we do have some horses. Dinosaur? Okay. We know that moveset. Cool.
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Duskbloods. You look cute. Feathers, okay. Okay, first thing that gets me really excited is I've been wanting a spiritual successor to Bloodborne for like years now. I think I even said it at the end of my my Elden Ring DLC gameplay, that if they ever do anything, if like, it's pretty clear now that Sony isn't doing anything with Bloodborne. If they are, they're probably just gonna do that for like PS6 or whatever. It's fine, but a spiritual successor to Bloodborne, very fucking nice. And a new Fromsoft game, I feel like they shouldn't make sequels. That might be a stupid thing to say, but they're so good at just making fresh new games. Yeah, if this is the same thing, like for example, you had Demon Souls into Dark Souls. If this is the same thing, Bloodborne into the Duskbloods, then I'm in, man. I'm fucking in. I'm buying a Nintendo Switch too. It did say 2026, so we might need some more info, but it looks like it. I hate to compare it to other games, but I mean, there was this shot, and then I think the bell sound was like exactly the same as the one in Bloodborne. Hold up, let me look. I think it's over here. Yeah, that bell sound is exactly the same. It's the DLC sound, I think, or just the regular bells. Judging from the little gameplay we see, it doesn't seem to be like left hand gun is parrying and right hand is transform weapon, so it could be something else. Yeah, I don't know what this shot was. This confused me. It's just a big glowy cave. Am I missing something? I mean, colors are cool. Why would they include this? Like, no gun here, just a dual wield, and he hasn't... This guy doesn't have anything in his left hand.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits.
And this guy has... Oh, this guy has a sword in the other hand, I think. Is it? Yeah, I think that's like a saber or something. Yeah, could be. How much is a Nintendo Switch 2? This is gonna hurt my freaking wallet, man.
I pray that you are able.
Yeah, this, okay. This like a, what's it called? It looks like a little bit like the hair on its back, like the cape. Looks like the Dark Beast, like the... Not Dark Beast Pearl, like the one... Oh, I forgot his name. He does have some electric attacks as well, and the NPC transforms into him at like Cathedral Ward. I'm blanking on the name, but you know what I mean. Kind of looks something like that. Although that one didn't have a giant axe. Oh, look at the design. And then the necklace. Can I make out what the necklace is? What it is? I can't really tell what the necklace is. Yeah, this is what, a horse with no head? Or is this a dog? A headless horse, I think. Cool. A dinosaur? For some reason. I don't know. Guess those are the new like dragon transformations. This one has a noose around his... Yeah, looks like a prisoner that escaped. He has like a noose around his neck. This moveset seems very familiar. I don't know where. I saw it before.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
And then that rat, what's the significance of the red bird? Also, music sounds good. It's gonna go off. It's gonna go like crazy. I can already tell. Oh, I didn't notice the earring. It's like an orb. Looks very cute. Some shackles around here as well. And then the runes. Yeah. See what more we can make out. The logo, probably. She has a ring on, but not on a ring finger. Yeah, this shot is beautiful though. Yeah, you can really tell like even the arches kind of look yarnamy. The clock tower is a bit different though. That's not really Bloodborne-y. That is definitely a different style. This little statue here. I love the light coming through the arches. That's beautiful. If it looks like this on the Switch, then I'm excited, but I'm want to be cautiously optimistic. We have trains. How is that gonna... Actually, yeah, how is that gonna come into play gameplay-wise? A train. Maybe that's the fast travel thing? Maybe you don't actually encounter this in-game? Is this a real life, like, forgot the name of this. There's a name for this, like the class painting, I'm gonna call it. Oh, and what is it? It's the moon up here. I think. Yeah, that's that guy we see jumping, I think, with the Gatling gun. With the machine gun. Yeah, bats are definitely a little bit of vampire stuff. Is that blood coming out of his eyes, or is that his hair? I can't tell. I think it's just hair. Ponytail? Waterfall over here. Can't see any enemies, but okay, he jumps off here, so I'm gonna assume no fall damage. Because this is not the jetpack dude. But the jetpack dude looked smaller. Like, different playable character then? Yeah, that's actually a good question. How does that come into play? This one, hand behind his back. He's looking outside. I am excited for a little bit of sunlight though. I hope this is not all dark and moody. This just screams Dark Souls 3 Ashes of Ariandel. It almost looks like this is the entrance to the Wilhelm fight. Where you get the key and then you go upstairs and you find the little girl. And then the forest behind it. Yeah, it like, and even the tower. Wow. That just screams that to me. We gotta have our katana, of course. This is like a sewer level, probably. I want to say that looks to me, but I'm completely talking out of my ass here. That looks Chinese. I don't know why. Like Chinese inspired, the clothing? It might just be the hat. This one looks very cool though. The glaive. Can't wait to fight this guy. Yeah, here we go. This is our jetpack, dude. Does he just look small? Is that maybe like a trick of the camera? That is cool though. You can only seem to fly in a straight line though. What is this? It's a little spot here. What is that? Next to the... Is that just a hole in the tower? Am I seeing that right? We got some spikes coming from above here. Character is holding an orb. This though, this visual, holy shit. He's floating now. Got some tendrils coming out in here. Oh, I didn't even notice, like white wings on this side and black wings on this side. Cool. Oh, this dude. It's like infected with something. What are those weapons? Like... Oh, I see. Oh, hold up. I want to check that painting again. It's a little painting here. Okay, so Dracula souls, I'm assuming? This is the same spot as earlier, and I think the jetpack guy was over here. I can't really tell from this if this is open world or not. That's another question. Because this... Well, with this movement? I'm gonna assume it's more open world. Yeah, he's definitely like eating him, right? And then the moon. This guy looks very cool. Yeah, this shot. Is there something I'm missing in the shot? Is there something here? It's just a shot of the cave. High heels? I didn't notice that. It's a lady.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon as befits.
Yeah, that's the guy from earlier.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Carrier of blood. Broken window. Nothing of note here. Except for the giant fucking dinosaurs, of course. It's like a train station. Okay, so the train probably does come into play in the gameplay itself. It's not a fast travel thing. Hold up, let me go back. Just a little bit more. She's standing above the train, yeah? These enemies.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
That looks like he's just in his pajamas. That's probably gonna be the toughest boss. Okay, the Duskbloods, and then that rat again. Okay, I will end at that. That's exciting stuff. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably just gonna buy a Switch. It's, man, I'm addicted to these games. It's gonna be fun speculating again with the entire community. I always try to remember the feelings. Like a lot of the times I go back and watch the trailers again, like the first trailers of a game. For example, the Bloodborne one, the Dark Souls 3 one, the Elden Ring one. And there's always like, if you go back after you've played the game, there's always like, oh wow, I was in a completely different mind space, I guess. Like, it's completely different than what I thought it was going to be back then. And I'm going to keep that in mind for this too. Yeah, but it's going to be fun just speculating the hell out of every single little frame we can find, and I love it. We're currently waiting for Nightreign. It's about 2 months away now. And yeah, a lot of people have been going crazy. We recently had that like Iron Eye trailer, and I've been going through like frame by frame just to notice something. And yeah, it's always a good time, and I love it. Sometimes you gotta just pause and like enjoy the pre-release waiting, because it can sometimes be frustrating, especially if we're talking about a Bloodborne remaster. But maybe it'll do something with that. Anyways, have a good rest of your night. See you guys.